What's up, guys? It is your boy Perp, and we're here with another market watch this week. The prices and changes haven't changed much, so I wanted to look at more of the really cool and fun One Piece cards that are promotional. Hard to get, very hard, because you have to at least top 8 of a regional event or something crazy. So I just wanted to check out some of those really cool cards for some of you guys, and also we got the new structure decks that are just dropping. We got the starter deck 8, which is the Monkey D. Luffy, and then number 9, which is Yamato. So let's go and look into those prices and start checking some of this stuff out. So we're going to start, of course, with the Monkey D. Luffy. As you can see, the price is like 19. You have to excuse the loud wind. It's a big old storm over here out of nowhere. As soon as I started filming, this crazy gusts are hitting. So but right now we're looking at $20 on the structure decks. Now this is TCG pricing. You know, the base price for these to be sold at is like $10 to $12 when you go to like Target or Walmart. So, you know, to be honest with you, you probably, if you want these, I would go to Walmart or Target when they do come out and see if you can find them for about 12, 13 bucks. But if not, your local card shop, absolutely. Of course, you want to support your local shop at all times, always. That's very important. So even if there's, 15, 20 bucks, it's still great to support your local shops and show that, you're there to, because you're there all the time, so you want to definitely pitch in. So that is the Monkey D. Luffy. I'm looking forward to these for sure. The one I'm looking forward to the most, though, is starter deck 9, Yamato. This one is going to be super cool because we just need more yellow cards. The yellow just dropped in OPO 3, which is the first of it, the first of the yellows. So we haven't had any more yellow cards come out really, except for the Sanji and Volume 2 event pack. Other than that, we're here finally with some more yellow cards that we can kind of mess with and try out, which there are some cards in here that I believe that are really good for, the meta yellow. So maybe need to get like 1 or 2 of these for sure. Let's go and keep it moving. So I want to do like a couple of the basic cards that are a little bit up there that's been around for a while. For example, right here is Queen, starter deck 4. He is an amazing purple card. You definitely want to play in your purple decks, most of them, because he is a 5-drop with 6k attack, first of all, which is really high. Then a great effect, down -1. You'll be able to draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. So basically it's a draw engine card for your purple, and it's a blocker. So they're really good. They're only in common right now. I don't know if there are any more reprints. Off the top of my head, I don't think so. I think they keep reprinting the other Queen with the Rush for some reason. But if they haven't yet, this is due. This is definitely due a reprint. Way overdue, actually. So hopefully they'll definitely start coming out with more artwork for this or something. But he's about 10 bucks and up. There's not even that many listings on TCG. You might as well, if you're paying $10 for the Queen, you might as well just get the structure deck for Kaido. I'm telling you, not worth really buying it by itself, because you're gonna need like 4 of them anyways. That's like 40 bucks. So and then we got Kaido. I want to throw this in here because, first of all, one of my most favorite purple cards of Romance Dawn, just for sure. It's I love this card. Really cool. The alt art for this card, as you can see, is just super sweet. I always wanted one, but they were like 50, 60 bucks when I first got in. So I didn't want to spend it. But now look at them. They're only 13 bucks. It looks like they actually rose up a couple more bucks or something. I just checked this out yesterday, the day before. They were at like $9, $10. I think even at that one point they got even lower. So maybe people are noticing how cheap they are, because they're, first of all, it's Alt Art Kaido, the 10-drop that clears the entire board of your opponent's board and yours. So it's just a crazy card, and we're looking right around the corner of OPO 4. So purple is going to come back a little bit. We're going to see what we can do. And then here's Kaido. This is from the Romance Dawn OPO 1, all right? This is the blue-purple one. We call it Blurple Kaido. And, I was playing with it, and I tried doing as much as I could in the OPO 1. and it was, you know, not keeping up. But I kept the card because I love Kaido. It's really cool, blue and purple, dual color. And then, you know, OPO 2 came around. I didn't even touch it. It's just been sitting in my binder, thinking about selling it. And then I find out about OPO 4, of all the support that Kaido's gonna be getting, especially blue, which is just crazy. Like, it comes out with the searcher. You got the character Kaido blue. Just all kinds of really cool cards that's gonna come out to support these multicolored blue and purple cards. And especially Kaido, Animal Pirates. We get our own searcher finally for Animal Kingdom Pirates. So I have definitely not gotten rid of this card, and I have definitely I'm holding on to it. I love it. I'm excited to test out the new stuff that's coming. Right now it's at 50 bucks. When they first announced the new cards for OPO 4, this card jumped up to like 80, 90 bucks again. It didn't last long. As you can see, it dropped back down. The hype was down a little bit right now, so we're back down to 50 something. But this will rise. This will definitely rise, especially when the new set comes out. People are going to really want to try this, and they're going to definitely want the alt art. So if you have it, hold on to it. If you don't have it, probably get it right now. And then we got the Wanted Monkey D. Luffy. This is the poster. This card, you know, it's been creeping up. It's going. Look at it. We're at 110 now. I keep going back on this card for the last couple other market watches. It was about 70 bucks holding there. I think, you know, once, I don't know, I think it's like maybe the Gen Con, some of the over the weekend events, I think it just jumped up because it's the Brightbeard's been doing great. It's Monkey D. Luffy, Rush, get over the blockers. A lot of blockers this set, so I definitely see why this is risen. This is the price I was expecting it to be, even more. Anyways, so I was surprised it even dropped so low. So the ones that haven't, like myself, that had never got the card when it was at 60, 70, shame on us. Should have definitely picked it up. Here it is at 110, and it continues to rise. And then we have Zoro, Romance Line Parallel Leader. The one leader that's just holding its price forever. I don't know when this is gonna drop. I don't know if it ever will. It's Zoro. It's this crazy, really good card, leader, and it's 200 bucks plus. And this is the alt art, really sweet. I mean, I love this original first set of alt arts, and I know that's why they're kind of going back to it in OPO 5, because it's just a fan fave, I think. But it's a really cool card. I would love to get this guy, but man, it's up there. It's definitely up there. And then we have the other Zoro, which is the alternate art for the structure deck. I believe this comes in the structure deck, the other version. This is the 25th anniversary booklet promotion card. I only threw a couple in here because, you know, a lot of them are pretty cheap, but I threw a couple of the expensive ones in. But the Zoro, it's about 20 bucks. You know, the booklet itself is only going for 60, 55 to 70 at most. And you get the whole set. So, I mean, in my opinion, if you're gonna spend 20 bucks on this, might as well spend the other 30 or 40 and just pick this up and pick up the booklet, because then you'll get everything else. Unless you needed only wanted this card and needed a set, you know. But other than that, though, it's 20 bucks, not too bad, a little bit up there. Just because it's really, really cool artwork. And then here's the Tony Chopper, the other 25th anniversary card that comes in the booklet. This is about 18 bucks. This is the blocker. It just makes sense. This is going to be up there because the blocker doesn't really have any other alternate arts, I believe. I can't remember what the Treasure Cup one is, which chopper that is, but this is the blocker, which runs, you know, like anywhere from 1 to 4, majority 4 of in a red deck when they're using the Straw Hat builds, because it's just the one cost blocker, just very, very cheap to put on the field. So it's really nice, really, really cool artwork. I love the samurai artwork from that chapter. But here we go to the Brulee, my absolute favorite Store Championship card, the pull in the Store Championship pack, other than Nico Robin. But this is the one. This is one I love it. The price is dropped. It was started at 40, probably like pre-sale prices or whatever. But we're already down to 20. I think it's the lowest it'll get, in my opinion, because Brulee is a very 4 of kind of yellow card, because it's trigger just play this card into blocker. We definitely want 4 of these in yellows because it's just really amazing, really good, easy setup, and this Brule is really nice. So just way better than the common that comes in the structure deck. So if you're looking to ice out your yellow deck, this is one of the cheapest but coolest cards to do it to. I already got 1, I want 3 more, so hopefully I'll get the rest of the whole set for myself. Here's a Nico Robin, throw it in there. 44 bucks. You know, I threw this in there because this card is going up and down like crazy. When I first had it, it was like 30. It rose like just, I don't know, several days ago. It was at like 60 bucks for a little bit. And then it's down again to 50, 45. So I think this card's just trying to find its position in the market right now. It's just fluctuating like crazy. Because it's Nico Robin, it's the really good one, you know, attach 1 KO when your opponent's characters with 3000 power or less when attacking. It's all gold, decked out, really sweet art, waifu material kind of thing going on here. So I don't even know where this price is gonna land, to be honest with you, but it's a really nice card, and it makes sense to be up there a little bit for sure, because it is a good card, especially in the Whitebeard build with the Straw Hats. That card is just putting in work. And then we have the Nami. I thought I'd throw this one winner in there because it is the best winner. We're looking at, man, it's crazy how low it first started off at 32, but now we're looking at a 47 plus, 45 plus. It makes sense because it is the Give a Dawn or whatever. What is it? Rested Dawn to one of your leader opponent or your characters. So it's not the Search Out Nami, which would be so much more if it was. But this winner set's the first of its kind. The winner's cards itself in the tournament packs that are actually hollow, so they're really neat. And of course they did a Nami in a whole, you know, the waifu version, so it's really cool, really neat card. Seen it in person, I would love to get one for myself, but you gotta win that. You gotta win your locals. Then we got the Jinbei. This price is insane. It's up and down. When it first came out, it was obviously $100, right? But this, and you can't get this unless it's regional or treasure cup or whatever. It gets in the event pack volume 1, so it's a promotional card. And so it was at 100. It dropped down to like 60, 50 bucks. I got rid of mine at 65. Unfortunately, now we're back up at $100 almost again for the Jinbeis. I think a lot of it has to do with Doflamingo taking first at the Gen Con. First Doflamingo win in a big card event for One Piece. So people are like, okay, I need to get this card. You know, they're pushing it off, and now they're getting it. It's just like, whatever, they gotta get it, especially if you're a Dofi player. So obviously all the cheaper ones got bought out, and now we got a couple listings here, but no sales. The rest are just 90. Yeah, so it's basically a $100 card again, and it's a really good card, and I do love this card. It looks really cool in person. And then here's the Sanji. This is the new yellow, which is cool. This is not only is it Sanji, but it says Vinsmoke family. So eventually there's gonna be Vinsmokes. You just gotta think about that. But $30. The card, Dawn time, attach 1 Dawn, your turn. If you have 2 or less life cards, this character gains plus 2000 power. Majority of the yellows, especially if you're playing like Big Mom, or like an Arlong, you start at 4 life. With the lower life, this card actually would be pretty good. It's pretty cool, and it's Sanji. It can be searched out by pudding right now, so that's the only way to search it out by. But it's a really neat card. I would love to get one of these. $30 though. The rest are like going up from there. $60. So yeah. More of these cards that come out, the price will drop for sure. So it's real hype right now. And then here's the Monkey D. Luffy. This is the event pack volume 2. Same pack as the Sanji. This is, I believe, the most sought after card to pull in the event volume 2 pack. And of course, like I said, you cannot get these cards unless you're participating in a offline or online regional event or treasure cut for the One Piece card game. That is the only way, unless you're just gonna buy them off these sites like this. So it is a really cool card though. His artwork, I believe, was like it's the 25th anniversary kind of thing going on. You can see in the bottom right here. Really cool card though. I actually pulled one of these out of my pack. So I'm holding on to this card for life. I don't care. It's really cool. It really is really neat card. 50 bucks right now and going up. It started off at 90, so obviously the price is dropping. I think it'll drop a little bit more. More of these come out for sure, because it's not like a crazy effect or anything. So it's just the artwork. Here's the other Monkey D. Luffy, the other promotional card. When this first was like shown, and people's perspective was like, you can only, it's like a one-time promotional card. You can never get this at the Anime Expo, and it wasn't that at all. It was definitely not that. And they were going for like 200 plus, which is crazy. But now here they are, for only like 10 bucks, $9. I think I ordered myself one just to have. I wasn't able to make it to Gen Con, or even was able to get a ticket or nothing. So it was unfortunate, but this card, if you can see, it's a One Piece card game on the side. This is like all like rainbow holograph going on here behind Luffy, so it's really neat. It's one of the only promos are kind of like that, especially for this cheap too. So just to have for the binder, might as well, because it is a cool promo. It's a promotional card. You can't get out of the packs, so might as well just get it, add it to the binder. And then this is really cool, judge packs. If you are a judge participating as a judge in a big One Piece tournament, you receive these packs for participating as a judge, and they're really cool. There's only certain cards that are selected, and they are stamped on the card itself, says judge. It's just neat. It's really cool. You got the Otama, for example, that's only in common, unless you can get the Otama with the judge stamp on it. It's actually hollow with the red around. So it's really neat. These cards are super cool. The only way you can get these is off TCG, obviously, or like off eBay or whatever, or you're a judge for these big events and getting these packs. So some of these cards are really expensive. The prices have dropped a lot though since they first came out. So I think we're looking for volume 2 judge packs. I don't know if they already came out or not. If they're not, I'm sure those cards are going to be the next really expensive sought after judge stamp cards. But really sweet way to ice out your deck having the judge stamps. Pretty neat. And 10 bucks for a pack ain't bad. If you pull it a Tama or something, you definitely doubled your money. And then we have the championships. Okay, these are the 3 more cards. These are the last 3. I wanted to throw these in because these are just super cool. If you can tell by the border here, it's all gold with some crazy fancy feel to it. With a champion 2023 One Piece card game stamp on the card. On the left side here, you can see these arrows. These are like just real like a rainbow holographic effect here, but it just showing basically that these cards are the shit. Like they are up there. They're just just super bomb. You want these in your binder. I would love to have these. I mean, this is like why players are going and trying to top at these events, so that they can have a chance to get these cards. The Kuzan 4-drop. This is the draw 1 card on play minus 4 cost when swinging. It is at 688 plus right now. I think this is the cheapest one of these cards. I can't find the Marco or the Queen, unfortunately, but yeah, super insane, super cool cards. So we got another here, Barcelino. These are the navies. All 3 of these are going to be navies. Barcelinos, man, they are one of the best blockers in the One Piece card game, and they had to come out with one of these. So this one's the cheapest one, which is surprising to me. I would feel like the Barcelino would be more than the Kuzan, but 380. I mean, look at that, the gold and the light. Yeah, it's super neat. I love these cards for sure. And last but not least, this Sakazuki. Man, this is crazy. 1300 plus, easy. But my God, look at that. Super insane. Really cool. So the only way you can get these cards here, the Kuzan, the Borsalino, Sakazuki, is basically you're having the top 8 or something, in a regional event, or you're not going to get these unless you want to pay. They are just beautiful cards. One of my most favorite promotional stamp cards in the One Piece card game. I think I showed the other. No, that was Zoro. I think there is a Zoro also. I wasn't seeing it either. Sometimes these cards are hard to find. I don't know why, but they're the coolest. Definitely the coolest cards. My favorite. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys some of the really cool cards in the One Piece card game right now, and hard ones to get. And the markets aren't too bad. Obviously, I don't think a lot of people are going to pay $1,200-$1,300 on a card unless they win it or have the money. But yeah, that's about it, guys. And thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and thank you for everyone that's commenting and participating in everything I do. And appreciate the support. I'll see you guys next time.